Hello, this is Duntov. So today I'm going to show the Tropicana site. So it is Tuesday, November 5th, 2024. So right now I am just got to the Excalibur right by the parking lot, and there's like a little mound I could stand on here, so I just wanted to show the view from here of this front tower. So I was here last Tuesday, so 1 week ago. If we look here, you can see this front tower is pretty much gone except for this one big piece of mangled steel. So they actually have a lot more gone than I thought would be, at least from this view. We can see off to the right side here, they do have a couple excavators. Actually, I think I could see 3 of them. There's one kind of behind that mist. There it is right there. So it just looks a little crazy. And then if we swing around, you could actually see the rear tower from here also. You can see right back there. So from what I was seeing last week, I thought the rear tower would have been, at least from this view, I thought it would have been farther along. But I'm gonna make my way. I'm far away here, but closer you get along Las Vegas Boulevard, like you can't see any of that back tower. But it just looks a lot different than I thought it would be. I thought the front one would have been a slower process, which from here it looks like it's moving quicker. But I'll make my way down. I'll go to the high area I go to by the Excalibur pedestrian bridge, so we could see if we could see him over this wall better. And then I will make my way to the Oyo again. So right now it should be about 11 a.m. Let me check my phone. It's 10:55. So, alright, I'm gonna make my way down the strip and then we'll get to the corner there. Okay, I'm now right on Las Vegas Boulevard and Reno. That's this intersection here. So that's the very corner of the Tropicana property. So see, when you're close here, you can't see any of the back tower debris. And then if we swing around here, we can see this front one again. Just the mangled steel, just not a lot left though. So I just saw something this morning actually. So if you didn't know, I work graveyard. So 2:30 in the morning, and when I'm waiting to go into work, I saw that the Oakland Athletics have officially dropped the Oakland name. So right now they are just the Athletics baseball team for the next 3 years until they come here. So right now they are just called the Athletics baseball team. And then I also did hear last week that Fisher's family, they pledged to put $1 billion of their own money towards this new stadium. I know a lot of people are saying, he's not going to come through with the money and this and that, but they did pledge to put $1 million of their own money. And then I think the Nevada is given, I'm not positive, I think it's like 380 million or so. So pretty much, the financing and all the money is all there now. So I think it's in December they're gonna have another like stadium authority type meeting. I don't know if that's where they'll finalize everything or not, but know, they're committed to putting it here. I do get a lot of comments where, I mean, most people think the stadium is coming, but then there are some people saying they'll never build it. They're gonna build it. Look at the Raiders. I mean, the value of their team went up. I think they're at like $6 billion now, and doesn't matter, they're still sucking. The team is still worth a fortune. And you know, it's sad to say they don't have really home field advantage, but people want to see their teams play, and they're gonna use an excuse to come to Vegas to see it. So, you know, even the baseball, if they're still not good, you know, Yankee fans are gonna want to come here to see them play. So it's a good excuse to come to Vegas. So yeah, it's gonna come. So if you're not subscribed and you do want to see the construction of the new stadium when they start, it's supposed to be in the spring, probably around April, you know, please give me a follow and a like for the video. All right, I'm gonna keep moving down though. We're getting a lot of traffic coming down this way. Okay, I moved down a little bit, making my way to the bridge. This is just a straight on shot. So this looks very small compared to that front tower that was here before, and compared to what was here last week. I mean, we could see excavators on the left over here, a couple of them. You can see he's on a pile of debris right there. And then we got the other ones on the right side. But just this steel that was here is going quick. That kind of looks like a big chunk of concrete or something too. Just one big slab. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this from here, but I guess Tuesday must be drone day. I could see the drone again, but on the viewfinder it's hard to find it. I could see he's by, there he is. So it won't focus too good there. All right. Tuesday must be drone day at the Tropicana site. And if we swing over here, we got Raider Nation bus.
Southbound. Keys forward, front door.
So this is going up the escalator, and you can see in this front area, all cleaned up. They actually used to have stuff here. They took it out so you could get a little view right here through the glass. There we go. Can't use the tripod because I gotta be able to lean over a little bit, but from here we could see this front tower, where last week they were working on this side of it, where now they're on that back side. You can see all the dust. You got the guy, he's down in there squirting, but don't look like that hose is keeping up if you look at all this. I mean, we do have the the water cannon. There's another one over there, but very dusty and misty. Sorry for any shake. I'm holding it in my hand, and then once you zoom in, you know, any little movement shakes a lot more. Alright, so we got the front that if we look through some of this mist, dust and water, you can see the back. They're still working on the back tower back there. I know it's hard to see just from all the water and the dust. Alright, I'm gonna move on over. I'm gonna shoot through the glass. We'll see how it looks shooting through the glass. Okay, so we can see this front now. So this is through, excuse me, through the glass. So let's see how it focuses. Alright, we're still doing good. So we can see all these excavators. They're actually loading the stuff into the back of that dump truck. Then you can see the whole pile there. Alright, since it's a little overcast today, I am gonna work my way. I'm gonna work my way over across the street there. So you got New York and the MGM Grand. I'm gonna go on that pedestrian bridge up there and see if I could get a different view of this front tower area. Okay, I'm on my cell phone. I'm looking through in between the glass on the pedestrian bridge. So you can get a good view of what they're working on from here right now. A lot of people on this bridge. It's kind of busy right now. Got someone right next to me, got a parrot. You can hear him saying who wants to hold the bird. He's got a parrot. He wants you to pay to take a picture with. Okay, so there's the church. That's the church off of Reno. And then there's the back tower right there. Okay, so there's just a little different view. So this is what I'm looking through up here, just looking through the glass there. So, all right, I'm gonna make my way back to the car and drive over to Oyo and get a view from the backside. There's the guy with the birdie.
You like to hold it.
So here this is Las Vegas Boulevard and Tropicana, one of the busiest intersections in the state. All right, I am now on the Oyo parking deck. It is 11:55, so it is break time right now. So all the machines have been shut down, but the people are still all by the equipment, so they should be starting up. I'm thinking 12 o'clock. Actually, I see one excavator starting to move now, or he just swung around, but I guess he stopped. All right, but here's the back tower. So if we look at the pile, I mean, it's getting smaller, but they do have, maybe this one will take longer just because you can see all the rebar and stuff that they're pulling out of all of this. Can't really tell what that is on my viewfinder right there, but once it's downloaded, maybe we'll be able to figure that out. If we swing, oops, sorry for the shake. Then again, you could see all the rebar that's mixed in with all of this back tower. Let me zoom out. We could see they're really crushing all this concrete though. I mean, the crushing machine is moving pretty far down. It used to be, I think when I was here last week, it was like right around here, and then it used to always be on this end over here. So they crush a lot of concrete. People have been asking in the comments what they're gonna do with this. I am not sure. You know, I don't know if it could be saved and used on this project or not, but you know, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm thinking it's going to end up being in the way once they get ready to start, but you never know. All right, then we have the tree over here. So someone did put in a comment. They were asking about it. I think it might have been in the drone video. I was reading comments. I'm always checking other people's pages and stuff, but someone asked about why this tree is still here. So basically it was because this was a spot they said that the guys and ladies, whoever's working on the site, they would just sit under there and rest. We could actually see someone was just under there now. They just stood up, but they say they just kept it because right now it's not in the way, but eventually it will be coming out. And then someone asked if they would save it, and you know, I doubt it because it's just a regular tree. I don't think they'll save it, but you never know. Maybe someone will take it home and transplant it in their yard. All right, I'm gonna look at this front tower here. From here, I cannot see it. Or I think I might still see it. So talking about the cooler. All right, so we got, or you can see like the mist over there, that water cannon thing. But then we had the cooler that appears like it's been standing, like it was probably there for the implosion. All right, I'm gonna zoom in. It's kind of hard for me to see, but trying to get my bearings on the camera if I still see it. Looks like it might have been right there. Is that it? I'm getting such a reflection, but I think that's the cooler. It's still there, but it has a lot more stuff around it now that's been torn down, because before we used to be able to see it. You know, it didn't have all this debris in front, but still got it. And the jug is still on there. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. It probably is full still, because if it was an empty jug, windy days and all that, that thing would have just blew off of there. It's just kind of funny. Still got the water cooler. Alright, so we got, you can see nobody is working, so not sure how much longer. Let me check my phone. It might be almost 12. It's actually 11:59, so let's see if they start working at 12. But I'm just gonna zoom in on the big pile of debris for this front tower, and you know, after I download it on the computer, it's kind of cool just seeing how it looks, you know. You can see how that excavator is like on the pile, and then we look in front where we're at, you can see all the other like these lower parts here. So if you haven't checked out, like, I forget that I'm bad remembering that kind of stuff, but in last week's video I did put a link in the description, and you could see the company that's doing the aerial shots, the drone videos. So go in there and check that one out. Excuse me. But so you get a good look of how much stuff is really in this front tower, like just from seeing above. So the way you could see all these areas in the front, you know, you can see the whole footprint just looking at the drone. So there's still a lot of concrete and a lot of stuff in this lower level, and then even under the ground. So check that out. It's pretty interesting. And give them a follow. Check it out. Alright, it is 12 o'clock, and it does look like these excavators on this back tower are starting to move. So we'll just watch them a little bit. I thought I just saw this white one here. It had like a big old bundle of the rebar, but now it's behind these other ones. I can't really see what they're doing. I'm gonna try to zoom in between them there. There you go, right there you can see how much stuff is there. And they're not doing much. Alright, I guess that's all we're gonna have for today. So this back tower still bigger than I thought it was going to be, and the front tower was smaller than I thought it would be. I mean, the front tower is a little bit taller looking. In the middle, that's all that steel, but then all around it, just the way they have everything, they're just cleaning it up. So them excavators are actually filling up that dump truck and moving that stuff out. Kind of interesting. If we look over here where that dump truck, you could see how it has this big giant wall here. Not sure if that would have been like a basement area that's exposed now, this big wall. So there's still a lot to clean up. Okay, So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, Raiders1967. If you could leave some comments, leave some likes, it just helps the channel get more exposure. And like I always say, you guys keep watching, I'll keep making content. So thanks for watching, and I will talk with you guys next time.